What if Lisbon, a city steeped in history dating back to the Neolithic era around 6000 BCE, harbors a secret beneath its waves? A lost city, whispered about for centuries by sailors and locals, submerged somewhere beyond the mouth of the Tagus River, which stretches 885 kilometers long. This enigma has captivated explorers and historians alike, fueled by ancient whispers from Phoenician sailors circa 1200 BCE and strange sightings reported over time. Lisbon's unique geography, serving as a gateway between the Atlantic Ocean and the Mediterranean Sea, has always been shaped by powerful geological forces from the Azores-Gibraltar tectonic plate boundary. For centuries, clues have surfaced from fishermen reporting stone roads under the sea during their catches, sailors describing walls rising from the ocean floor in their logs, and cartographers marking strange shapes near the coastline on 16th century Portuguese charts. The earliest whispers of sunken lands come from Phoenician and Carthaginian sailors, who navigated Portugal's coast long before the Romans around 1200 to 146 BCE. Ancient texts, referenced by early historians like Plato in 360 BCE, speak of sunken lands near the western edge of the world, hinting at myths similar to Atlantis. Later, in the 15th century, Portuguese explorers like those during the Age of Discoveries wrote about rocky formations beneath shallow waters that resembled arches or corridors at depths of 20 to 50 meters. Local folklore tells of the Cidade das Campanas, the city of bells, where submerged bells were said to ring on calm nights, echoing tales passed down through generations. These tales of bells heard beneath the water on calm nights echo global legends like Atlantis, described by Plato in 360 BCE, Dvarka's submerged ruins in India from circa 1500 BCE, and Pavlopetri in Greece, discovered in 1967 and dating back 5,000 years. But Lisbon's myth stands apart due to its alignment with real geological events like post-ice age sea level rise of up to 120 meters since 20,000 years ago. To understand if a city could vanish here, we must look at Portugal's violent natural past, particularly the devastating 1755 Lisbon earthquake, whose epicenter was 200 kilometers southwest of Lisbon. This catastrophe, estimated at magnitude 8.5 to 9.0 on November 1, 1755, as documented by the USGS, generated a massive tsunami reaching up to 20 meters high, ground liquefaction that caused buildings to sink, and led to entire districts collapsing into the Tagus River, killing up to 100,000 people. Could earlier quakes from prehistoric times, around 600 to 300 BCE, have submerged coastal settlements in similar fashion? Modern bathymetric scans off Lisbon's coast, using data from sources like NOAA, reveal unusual plateaus at depths of 20 to 50 meters, steep drop-offs, and linear ridges stretching up to 1 kilometer long. While most are natural due to volcanic or sedimentary processes, some shapes, especially long, straight lines that resemble man-made structures, continue to spark curiosity among researchers. Marine geologists explain that coastal settlements can disappear due to subsidence from tectonic activity, tsunamis like the one in 1755, sediment shifts burying evidence under layers, and sea level rise following the Ice Age. Evidence of such ancient sites could easily be buried, broken, scattered, or simply unreachable under deep sediment accumulated over millennia. Over the past century, numerous explorers, including local divers in the 1920s to 1950s, have attempted to uncover the truth, reporting stone blocks measuring several meters and pavement-like areas on the seabed, though none were conclusively confirmed as artificial during those early expeditions. Portugal's Hydrographic Institute, established in 1961 and having mapped about 60% of Portuguese waters by 2023, has conducted detailed surveys of the coast, finding most structures to be natural formations. Yet some anomalies like unexplained patterns in sonar readings remain puzzling and warrant further investigation. Today, advanced technologies like ROVs capable of depths up to 6,000 meters, AUVs for autonomous mapping, side-scan sonar with 1 centimeter resolution, photogrammetry for 3D reconstructions, and AI-based seabed mapping have rediscovered dozens of forgotten underwater cities worldwide, such as Heraklion in Egypt, submerged around 1200 BCE and found in 2000. Could Lisbon be next on this list of revelations? So, is there truly a hidden underwater city near Lisbon? The evidence for the myth includes consistent local legends from elders, ancient maritime accounts from Phoenician times, strange underwater formations like reef-like structures, and Portugal's extreme seismic past, including the 1755 event. However, evidence against includes no confirmed archaeological ruins despite surveys, most structures appearing natural from volcanic activity, and no ancient city historically recorded near the Tagus mouth in documents from the Roman era or earlier. The truth remains an enduring mystery, one that continues to fascinate scientists analyzing bathymetric data, storytellers weaving folklore, and adventurers exploring with modern gear. Sometimes, legends survive for a reason, preserving cultural memories. They echo memories of lost cultures, warnings about natural disasters passed through generations since Neolithic times, and the fragility of coastal life. What if the real question isn't whether the underwater city exists, but whether we're ready to discover what lies beneath using tools like AI mapping? Could Lisbon's lost city, potentially from 600 BCE settlements, still be out there, waiting to be rediscovered through citizen science reports of coastal oddities or advanced ROV dives?